Greetings, brethren. Today we're going to be playing against Ludwig in a game of chess. Ludwig here is rated 1200 on chess.com as a bot. I'm rated 1234, which is very nice to look at, very appealing. And we'll just get right into it. We will start as. Looks like we're starting as whites. Ludwig wants to get more practice for the PogChamps tournament. I think he participated in that recently. I think he was one of the players against. Oh, I don't remember his name. But some guy who was accused of cheating and probably did cheat in that tournament. That's all right, though. Okay, so we're mirroring each other here. That's totally fine. Lots of moves. We can go here. We can go here. I like bringing out my knight. Bring out two knights. He'll probably mirror as well. No, it brings out the bishop. We can both do that. I'll bring out mine as well. Okay, so he pushes this pawn forward to attack the bishop. I'll do this to destroy the pawn structure. That's totally fine by me. Okay, he does that. What's a good move here? Well, maybe bringing out this queen to both defend this knight if he attacks it with the bishop. Or, yeah, just to lay down a check and force him to do something about it. I don't mind that at all. It also enables this castling, if I want to go that way. Okay, so he brings that out. I guess this was a free pawn. Well, not quite, because the queen defends there. Yeah, I'll force a move on this bishop, just because if he takes, then that's okay. Okay, he's gonna go back. What do I want to do here? Well, I can try to put some pressure on this bishop, maybe get this bishop to move somewhere. I can develop my own bishop too. Not sure what I want to do. This seems pretty good, because then we attack the center and we put some pressure. His king hasn't castled yet, so when your opponent's king hasn't castled, you want to rip out the center. Okay, he'll go there. Fine. Take. Not quite. Yeah, he wants to build some pressure down the center here. I think I win this exchange, though. We're going to count. If I attack here, he takes back. I take here, and then his queen, but then I can go with my own queen, so I will take with the pawn first. Maybe it would have been better to do something else. I'm not entirely sure. All right, he does that. This doesn't really affect anything on my pawn here, so I'll just leave it. I want to get this bishop out so I can castle as well, so I'll go here. Okay, he goes over there, maybe to put some pressure over here, but that's fine. I don't care too much about that. I'll castle on the same side. It could have been good to set up an attack both ways. I can threaten mate this way. Doesn't do much though. Then he can just block with this pawn. So what do I want to do? Well, probably defend this pawn. Somehow. Okay, so we can do this, but it leaves my knight kind of loose. I might want to move my knight anyway. Maybe I can force a move out of here. Just prioritizing some things there. Everything's kind of held well in my zone by these rooks and things, so. Okay. Yeah, he's going to do that. I might as well just push this pawn again. Kind of put a little bit of pressure on that bishop there. There's some ideas here. Take here, and then open up the king. That doesn't seem too bad. Okay, actually the bishop there. So I can't do that. What about this here? Queen here to threaten this check. That seems pretty good. But what if I go there, and what if he pushes right away? And I can still check and go there, and I'm not sure. I like this though. This might be good. Okay, that's interesting. That might just even be, well, not quite mate, but this check is good for me. I feel like, yeah, this, it's a check, so he's got to take with this pawn or this bishop. But then that opens up this bishop and my queen over here. The thing is, this pawn blocks off this square. I think this is really good. Okay, check, and then we just go here. And that should be mate on the back here. Okay, there we go, and we beat Ludwig. We'll do a little bit of a game review right now, though. We'll check things out to see how that went. What did I do wrong? Clearly, I need more coaching from my friend, Women's Grandmaster QT Cinderella. Huh, I don't know who that is, but that's very interesting. He knows somebody like that. We'll go to the game review here, and of course, oh no, I do have it loaded. Okay. Loading up. Okay, we have a brilliant move. That's good. That's always good. Yeah, Ludwig 62%. Let's scroll down here. Yeah, 1900 and 750. I don't think I played like a 1900 particularly, but we'll start a review. Okay, we brought out our knight. That's good. Yeah, pawn. All very standard stuff at the opening here. Brings out his bishop. Not a great move, but like it's 0.4 for me, so it doesn't really matter at non-grandmaster level. Like here, I give it back to him because I'm like, sure, I'll copy you. You copied me. Okay, yeah, we do some trading here. Very nice. Pawn up the center. He wants to trade there. That's totally fine. Take back with my queen. There's a better way to do this. Did it want me to take with this pawn? Not there. Here. Or was that good for me? Never mind. Him taking was bad. Okay. Yeah, I imagined him taking was bad. Okay, there. Yeah, setting up this battery here. And yeah. This pawn here is good. Pushes the bishop back. Queen there. It doesn't think it was a good move, but I was making this threat, and I think that's what the brilliant move was. Yeah, it was indeed. Wanted me to do something else, but yeah, brings his rook here, just mate in 3. Brilliant knight sacrifice. He's got to take it. It doesn't matter if he took it with the bishop or not. Queen, and yeah, checkmate on the back line. There you go. We got a brilliant move against Ludwig. Good game to my opponent. All right, see you guys in the next one. Godspeed, brethren.